Hi, today is Friday the 13th, 2009. I'm Amber, your weight loss loser vlogger for Fridays, and today we're going to talk about Thanksgiving and the holidays and how we successfully make it to the other end. So Thanksgiving in America, we know well as the day that we can gorge ourselves till we have to unbutton our pants and pretty much get sick in the bathroom, fall asleep by the TV, and blame it on the turkey. It doesn't have to be this way. We can keep Thanksgiving fun and entertaining and everything that you want it to be without having to go overboard. The average person will gain about 5 to 7 pounds from Thanksgiving to New Year's. Wow. So let's start with first, you need to make a plan. You can't just dive in there and just wing it. Make a plan. What are you going to do to stay on track? There's going to be holiday parties, Christmas parties, Thanksgiving parties. There's going to be potlucks. There's all kinds of things. If you work, there's going to be all kinds of candy and cake and all kinds of stuff brought to your work. But you need to make a plan to find out how you're going to make it past this. Keep control. Don't just eat because it's there. Only eat if you're hungry. Here's one that we've heard many, many, many times before, and I think I've even said this on a previous video. If you're going to some sort of holiday party or Thanksgiving dinner with family, make sure that you eat ahead of time. Make sure you don't skip breakfast and lunch. Don't skip your meals because that's just going to make you famished later. I know I used to do this all the time since we get up really early and we cook this huge Thanksgiving dinner. So I don't eat anything beforehand because I don't want to ruin my dinner. I want to be hungry for Thanksgiving dinner. I don't do that anymore. I make sure that I eat breakfast. I make sure that if we're having a later Thanksgiving dinner that I do eat lunch. And I do snack during the daytime so that by the time Thanksgiving dinner comes, I'm not just throwing myself into dinner. It's very important. Do not skip your meals for this one meal. Also, you want to drink wisely. I know that there's a lot of alcohol sometimes at Thanksgiving dinners or Christmas parties or whatever the case may be. There's a lot of alcohol. Stay away from those sugary mixed drinks that are full of sugar, and you want to choose a little bit more wisely. Don't drink beer because that's full of calories and carbs if you're doing low carb. You want to choose something like a vodka or some sort of spritzer mixed with something like a Diet Coke. This will, even if you're doing calorie counting and opposed to carb counting, it will keep down your calories. Especially, you can have a few of them. You'll get more of a buzz for less calories and less carbs. So just make sure you drink wisely as well as eat wisely. You don't want to drink all your calories. You want to save those for the food, right? Socialize. This is the thing that is going to keep you from overindulging. While your mouth is moving and you're talking, you're not going to be stuffing food in your mouth at the same time. When you're socializing, don't do it in the kitchen. Do it somewhere else where there's not food all around you. So in the living room, in the den, outside, somewhere where you're not going to be around food while you're socializing. Have a great time talking and just laughing and having a great time with your family instead of feeling guilty afterwards because you overindulged. On Atkins specifically, some of the things that I have found certain recipes. Thanksgiving may be a hard one for low carbers because of all the mashed potatoes and the gravies and the stuffings and, the cranberry sauce and all those great things that go with it. But you can still have a good time and be on Atkins. Turkey, pretty much it's a foul, so you can go ahead and pretty much indulge in that if you want. Have as much turkey as you want. Today I made a mashed potato type thing made from cauliflower. It's pretty close to mashed potatoes. So try it if you haven't tried it. It's I think it's only 5.8 grams, Greg had told me, for 1 cup of it. Not too bad. It's a great alternative if you're looking for something. I'm going to put a couple websites off to the side, but down below now. I don't know where it is. That they have great Atkins-friendly Thanksgiving dinner recipes, and I encourage you to check those out. A crustless pumpkin pie. You make it with Splenda, and you make the pie just like you would, and you don't use crust, and you use whipped cream. What a great idea, right? Fresh berries and vegetables and salads, and just really bulk up your dinner. Asparagus with butter on it. Low carb cranberry sauce. That's one that I felt really interesting. That was very interesting, and I really feel like I want to make it. I love cranberry sauce. For me, that is the staple in my Thanksgiving dinner, is the cranberry sauce. So the directions call for Splenda. So I'm going to try that this Thanksgiving. So the bottom line is there's a lot of things that you can do, and you can substitute and still have a great time for Thanksgiving. Stay in control. Do not lose control. Don't lose yourself, and don't forget what you're doing. Remember that you have come so far for you to be one of those people who are going to gain 7 pounds by New Year's. You don't want to do that. Keep the weight off. This is the best time for a challenge. Stay tuned for Christina